We've got Fred VanVleet. Gobert is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Jones. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. And for the Rockets. Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Robert Covington out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Rose in at the point. Now here's Anthony. Covington finds Rose. Shoots over VanVleet. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Covington. Rose has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Rockets. And the level of detail that Robert Covington approaches defense with is just phenomenal. He is always prepared for his matchup.
Yeah, and that's why he's an outstanding defender, Kevin, because he's got the physical attributes. He's got excellent speed and quickness for a guy of his size, good length and strength, outstanding hands. But he does a nice job of studying his opponent and what he needs to do to be effective defensively. I think he's one of the better defenders in the game on the wing.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Shoots a fader, and Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their game. Deadly from the mid-range.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Harden's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones dishes to Gobert. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Gobert. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, no matter how you feel about James Harden, you've got to respect his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely lives and breathes basketball, and that passion has driven him to become the player he is today.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Clark, last year Harden was quoted in saying most players don't really love basketball.
Well, I don't know about most. That seems a bit extreme. Maybe he feels that they don't love it as much as he does, which certainly you could understand. But I can say that very few players have the drive and determination to improve their game the way Harden has. That's part of why he's been an MVP.
Now that one from VanVleet. Here is Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And it's good, 2 points.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jones, the pass to Porzingis, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Gobert with the block, but they recover it. Anthony finds Rose. In the corner, Harden. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 6 points for James Harden. Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. 16 feet away. Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Houston. Here's Doncic. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Rose passes to Carmelo. Connects from 3-point range.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Doncic passes to VanVleet. With the floater, he lays it in. VanVleet's got his second bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Stolen by VanVleet. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And they call the foul, so So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
There's Van Vliet after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Grant off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Dallas. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage it. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
For Dallas, they've gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And that one falls for Jones.
You know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era, hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
On the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
And the pass to Van Vliet. Doncic outside. With some art. Good. Van Vliet gets the assist. 9 points for Luka Doncic. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances and league MVP, 6th all-time in scoring. Most importantly, the franchise's first and only title in 2011.
Here's Gobert. The Rockets making the shot. Outside, Porzingis takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make the case it makes him sharper and more focused.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Visa comes in for Robert Covington. Ennis, he's checked in for Anthony. And Monte Morris subbed in for Derrick Rose. The shot by Sexton, no good. Rockets trail by 5. The feed to Morris. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do. That's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Dallas, no good that time either. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. The game now all-time.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up.
Here's Doncic. Reverses, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
This is it to Ennis. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Sexton. Last season's performance for him, he averaged about 16 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. The three. Another three for Dallas.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Morris inside. Defended by Sexton. And good that time.
They're scoring boatloads up from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Hunter. And here is Doncic. Stolen by Harden. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Ennis slams it in.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Doncic. Here's Gobert. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Ennis. Morris, left side. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. J.J. Barea is checked in for Luka Doncic. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Curry. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Harden against Barea. Here's Hunter. Off target with his 3. And Morris has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. That ties it up. Ennis has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sexton kicks to Barea. Pass to Hunter. Dallas moving it around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Harden with the stuff.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
The 15-footer. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And here's Harden for 3. Tucker the pass to Ariza. Harden inside the three-point line. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
Older brother, he was a big fan of NBA.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Ennis out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's sent back by Morris. Pass to Sexton. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Gobert the pass to Sexton. Back to Gobert. Fires top of the key. Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 6.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Harden against Barea. And there's the pass to Morris. Over to the left wing. Tucker can't get it to go. And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
Now, here's Barea. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Ariza, right side. Back to Morris. Five to shoot. And so Houston again turning it over. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for James Harden. Dallas also making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jones comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Colin Sexton. Now, here's Hunter. Jones kicks to Barea. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside.
Grant outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jones, great positioning on the putback. Jones has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Grant. Stolen by VanVleet. They push it up 4 on 3. Barea looking for an opening. Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. Fades. The Mavericks rebound, and Jones with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Correa, the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Back to Jones. Bucket is good. 12 points for him.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Ariza outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Grant dishes to Morris. Shoots it up. No good from Grant. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Got a piece of it.
And Ariza works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
And the wide open shot from Morris. The quick look, no good that time. Correa finds Van Vliet. Now here's Jones, covered by Morris. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. 13 feet away. Porzingis can't hit. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Houston Rockets.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Porzingis with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ennis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. Now, here is Morris. Anthony, the pass to Covington. That shot off. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle, here's Hunter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Rose. Feeds to Covington. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Morris outside. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Latrey. He can't get that one. And Houston the other wing. Passes it to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Porzingis kicks to Van Vliet. For 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Come on.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Tries from 16, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Double team on Rose. Pulls up. High post. The shot by Anthony, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Doncic, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Anthony left side. Over Jones. But he gets it back. Over Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Curry comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Sexton in for Fred VanVleet. Mavericks leading by 4. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 20 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Unloads from 13. Chalk up 2 there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Sexton's shot is good.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Rose. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. The 3 from Porzingis. Up again. It's rebounded by Houston. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Harden. He made it. He got it. Big time. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that should do it with the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Porzingis is out there with Jones. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's VanVleet in at the 1 spot. Here's VanVleet following the score by Derrick Rose. Porzingis finds VanVleet. Now Gobert. Now here's Doncic. Porzingis. That's a 2. Rebounded by Rose.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That one doesn't go. Here's Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 22 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Here's Rose. Offensive rebound. Anthony, the pass to Rose. Harden outside for the lead. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Anthony drawing the double team. Dishes it to Covington. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
And I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Anthony. Outside, Covington. Rose up on top. Double team on Rose. Here's Grant. Buries it down low. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Yep, that one goes in there. Rockets trail by 4. Harden outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gobert finds Jones. Now, here's Doncic. There's the double team with Covington. Doncic passes to Jones. Rose with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for Luka Doncic.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Here's Rose. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. A 2-point game. Van Vliet with it. Working on Rose. And the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Double team on Rose. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
That one goes. Count it. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Anthony with the bucket.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
The pass to Porzingis. Back to Van Vliet. Lock at 6. The 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Anthony against Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Harden. Good on the 13-footer. Harden's got 23.
And, you know, Harden's a high percentage shooter from mid-range. If you don't close fast on him, he'll burn you.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Grant. Risa comes in for Robert Covington. And Morris subbed in for James Harden. Doncic finds Sexton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go 1st and 2nd in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Here's Morris. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 15. Hunter grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the Rockets making a change here. Dennis is checked in. So it's the Mavericks now, leading by 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Now here's Anthony. Hits the jump hook. Anthony's got 17 now.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
On the wing, Morris. Passes it to Anthony. Over Sexton. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after a strong drive to the basket.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. You and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. And both free throws good for Curry.
And just like his brother Steph, Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
Beyond the arc, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Tucker.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Correa, the pass to Curry. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. They push it up 4 on 3. The feed to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead. Curry passes to Hunter. And Gobert kicks to Barea. Pass to Curry. Over Ennis. Curry can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Sexton. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 11 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to Ennis. Now the pass to Ariza. Morris outside. Ennis passes to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ennis with the ball. He's got 11. Ariza has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. 5 points in the game.
And Ariza has great confidence in his shot. A dynamite catch and shoot play.
Here's the floater. And the layup good by Sexton. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Barea has it in the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Morris, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up is on Colin Sexton. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Morris drops them both. 17 seconds left to play in the third. And Curry has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Ariza passes to Carmelo. And he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got 11 points in the quarter. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Rockets. Ennis out there with Morris. Then it's Anthony. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. On the Mavericks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Hits it from three-point range.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for James Ennis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. Mavericks leading by 4. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded. Barea with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morris dishes to Ariza. Lets it go with the 3. Harden can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Passes it to Hunter. And here's Barea. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Harden gets the bucket.
And Harden is a laser, a straight-out gunner from deep. Has confidence in his long ball. And, you know, the defense has to get out on him from out there.
Curry wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Morris outside. Pass to Covington. Over Hunter. Covington's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Barea. Here's Porzingis. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's now 7 points for Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Bounce pass for Morris. Harden against Barea. Shoots from the elbow. And that one goes long. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Rockets trail by 6. Morris outside. Here's Ariza. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Houston making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Rose in for Monte Morris. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gobert, he's checked in for Hunter. Derek Jones comes in for Seth Curry. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Colin Sexton.
You know, for Porzingis, the business of the family is basketball. His parents played at a very high level. His older brother played professionally for over a decade. And the first word that Porzingis said was ball, and he's had one in his hands pretty much from the start.
And Clark Porzingis' older brother. He used to make him highlight reels of NBA stars.
Yeah, you know, the NBA was his goal all along, but he showed patience, and the Orlando Magic actually promised to take him 10th back in 2014. He stayed in Spain one more year to develop, and good for him.
Rockets trail by 6. Now, here is Harden. Doncic with the steal. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 36.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
Goes up on top. Covered by VanVleet. Covington's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Basket counts. 14 points for Derrick Rose.
I'll tell you what, Ariza is a lockdown defender, constantly keeping his hands and feet moving to come away with steals.
Doncic finds Gobert. And here is Doncic. Ariza covering. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Gobert kicks to Jones. Here's Doncic.
Well, I tell you, the long reach of Covington really bothering shooting. I mean, he enjoys making life difficult for whoever he's assigned to.
And here's Harden for three. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Doncic feeling it out. Outside, Porzingis. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, how about the unlimited range that Porzingis is showing? Wow.
Inside. Porzingis against Covington. Nice D from Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Here's Covington, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Man, the fearlessness, I love it by Covington. Really sticking it to the defense with that dunk, going right at it.
Now Van Vliet. Has to Gobert. He dishes it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. And it's Dallas with another.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Harden. Ariza outside. Harden trying to get open. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ariza.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's Porzingis. Van Vliet with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Rose. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Porzingis, here we go. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Grant. Harden draws the double. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Grant. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Count that bucket.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. The dish to Gobert. Jones against Ariza. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Grant.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
To take the lead. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Anthony's checked in for Houston.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Now here's Harden. Covington in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Grant. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. .158 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Doncic has got 40 points.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now, here is Harden. And the pass to Covington. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. .136 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Harden.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. That shot missing. Good D by Covington. Outside Anthony. Lots of room. But they get it back. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Van Vliet. Harden can't hit. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Jones. Gobert trying to get open. They get it back.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Van Vliet. Albert Covington unable to get his last shot to go. Dallas moving it around. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called for Rockets. They trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he makes both free throws.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Harden for 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Pass to Harden. Now Rose. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a three. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is depending on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Dallas calls timeout. For the win. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts. All zeros on the clock.
What are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Rudy Gobert is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rose. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Jones. Doncic against Harden. He gets that one. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Rose. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Anthony with the bucket.
Look, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Now, here's Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Now here's Anthony after Luka Doncic's miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, sold him on the up fake, and Carmelo with the veteran move to get to the free throw line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Hunter's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Anthony. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next. How can I be better?
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 9.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Anthony. And Jones pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. He said to win this game, it's all about how we handle Luka Doncic. We'll have to be on our toes defensively. Kevin, we'll see if they're able to slow down the Slovenian sensation.
All right, thank you, David.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Rudy Gobert an inch of space when he's working the glass. This guy excels at using his reach.
Now here's Rose. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones with the bounce pass. Shoots from 14. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Interesting story about Rudy Gobert. He was an excellent student in high school, but he was getting into physical fights. So what does his mom do? Play sports, my son. Track and field, martial arts, even ping pong. What I love, though, is he has not lost that tough disposition.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And Doris, especially at that center position. You know, GMs like a player with a fighting spirit.
Rudy Gobert plays with a chip on his shoulder and a competitive spirit. A lot of 7-footers, Kevin, play the game simply because of their size. Rudy Gobert wants to be great. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
There's the pass to Anthony. Good D by Jones.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Grant against Doncic. To the paint. Fades away. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Jones.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Rose. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Count it, good.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Grant. Gobert against Rose, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring, second in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Rose. Floats one, and Grant sends it back. Hunter, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Rockets trail by 7. Right side Rose. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. Passes to Van Vliet. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Rockets. Anthony kicks to Rose. Back to Anthony. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Out to Doncic. Stolen by Harden. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, Kevin, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finishing flush?
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. He's off on that one. And Houston the other way now.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The 3 from Harden. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Rose. Rose double teamed. A shot by Harden, wide open. They grab their own miss, knocked loose, and stolen by Hunter. Now Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Jones. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Covington. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Rockets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Undrafted out of Wichita State, Fred Van Vliet. Never the most heralded player, Doris. But, you know, he says he bet on himself, and it's worked.
No doubt. Van Vliet's belief in himself gets him a 2-year, $18 million contract. But I think beyond that, this man, in the moments that mattered most in the playoffs, proved that Fred Van Vliet will deliver.
Houston with a big group substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Riza comes in for Robert Covington. James Ennis, he'll check in for Anthony. And Monte Morris subbed in for Rose. Dallas also making some changes. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Colin Sexton in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here is Harden. Shot from 12. And he nails the jumper.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Mavericks leading by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Morris. Harden right side. Unloads from 9. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Sexton finds Curry. Over Ariza. Hunter, no one around him. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
The pass to Ennis. Curry against Harden. Ennis with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Morris, no good. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Sexton, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. And Morris has got the ball here for the Rockets. 9-point game. Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. Harden, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry passes to Hunter. And Gobert kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Curry. They get it back. Moves back up. Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. Gobert's got 9 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now, here's Tucker, defended by Gobert. Ennis passes to Harden. From past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 9. Jones kicks to Gobert. And here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
Sexton dishes to Curry. High arcing shot, and that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Here is Harden. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Curry is out there with Colin Sexton. And there's Porzingis. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Step back and squared up. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And an offensive master at work. Harden has figured out every way to take advantage of a defense.
Here's Sexton. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Out left to the wing. Harden outside. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Count that one.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Harden outside. Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Sexton the pass to Hunter. Outside, Porzingis. The open look here for Sexton. Trains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Morris kicks to Ennis. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Sexton. Some last season stats for him. He put in about 16 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Houston gets called for the foul.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
Shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris, offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical, thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. Harden's shot is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Sexton kicks to Porzingis. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Houston. So it's the Mavericks now, and Gobert kicks to Curry. Dishes to Sexton. Clock at 4. From the arc. Ariza with the rebound. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Ennis taking his time here. And stolen by Sexton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's Curry with the drive, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. He's coming off an excellent season. First in shooting percentage, third in blocks, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Here's Morris. Pass to Tucker. And so Houston again turning it over. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Outside for Barea. Pass to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Grant. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's in there. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young guns.
Morris passes to Grant. And he banks in the layup.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Gobert. And it's 7 points for Colin Sexton. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Morris looking over the floor. And it's Grant in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Barea kicks to Porzingis. Left side Curry. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
That free throw good from Anthony.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Gobert finds Porzingis. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Correa looking over the floor. Rose with the block. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man pretty fast.
The pass to Doncic. A fader. They get it again. Gobert. Headshot off. Rockets trail by 8. Down low. Rose kicks to Covington. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Over Anthony. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Anthony. Jones checked in for J.J. Barea. So Anthony nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Here's Rose. Outside Anthony. The 3. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Lets it go from 11. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Doncic outside. Now here's Van Vliet. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Rose against Doncic. Outside Rose. Right at the free throw line. Mavericks with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I tell you, increasingly able to contribute on the offensive end, and that's a problem. Rudy Gobert doing work.
Rose passes to Covington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Van Vliet. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Harden. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Porzingis passes to Jones. Doncic dishes to Jones. Pass to Van Vliet. Traps in the tray. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Rose in the post, covered by Van Vliet. Covington's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hunter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Van Vliet. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Harden. He gets it in there. 18 points for him.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now, Doncic. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points and 4 assists. And that does it for our halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Robert Covington out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. He's perfect from the line this time. Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Boy, the shot mechanics are just beautiful to watch. Kristaps Porzingis, you cannot give him space.
Outside Anthony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Gobert. Left side, Porzingis. Over Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis can't hit. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Harden. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harden's got 20.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Van Vliet. Doncic trying to get open, and the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 15.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Offensive rebound. Grant the pass to Covington. The Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good.
What a terrific story Robert Covington is. Gets undrafted out of college, goes to the G League and becomes an MVP, and now one of the very best defenders in the NBA. Truly an incredible journey.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Five to shoot, and Gobert kicks to Van Vliet. Three-pointer, and it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harden against Doncic. Shot from free throw range. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 21.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Harden dishes to Rose. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they continue to control the glass.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Houston. Then for the Mavericks, Curry comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Sexton in for Fred Van Vliet.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Ennis passes to Ariza. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Rose.
You know, Kev, because of his toughness, Rose does this with regularity. Converts inside against duress.
Gobert finds Doncic. Over Harden. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those 2 needs better than anyone in the league.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Doncic, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for Houston. They trail by 6. And Ennis slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Curry. And the shot is long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistakes.
Here's Rose, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sexton kicks to Porzingis. Back to Sexton. Pass to Gobert. Curry with it. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Grant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Grant outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harden. And the shot goes in.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Now here's Rose. Defended by Sexton. Rose in the post. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
My goodness, how good is the balance of Seth Curry? Welcomes the challenge of converting through contact. That's pretty.
Rose. Good. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. The pass to Sexton. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Ariza. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
And one of the top ball hawks in the game. Ariza's long arms and quick hands causing havoc.
Doncic against Harden. Rose with the double team. Doncic kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Here's Porzingis. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, that's where Porzingis loves to operate. That jump shot has become a signature weapon, gentlemen.
Double team on Rose. And here's Ennis. Back to Rose. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ariza.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Passes it to Gobert. Doncic with it. And the rejection by Harden. And that one hits back iron. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Doncic. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Sexton. He's got 7, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 9.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Rockets trail by 4. Morris outside, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. To the inside, Hunter. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Morris finds Ariza. Good on the triple. Ariza's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Barea. No points in the game yet for him. It's good.
I'll tell you, J.J. Barea has the ball on a string. Listen, we know he's got a diminutive size, but his movements on the dribble, that's a big man's game.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Dallas. Red Van Vliet comes in for Sexton. Rockets trail by 4. Now Morris. Anthony, no one around. But they recover it. Covington passes to Tucker. From down in the low post, it goes.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Harden against Barea. That shot is off. Good D by Covington. Houston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Barea against Covington. Now here's Barea. He's guarded closely. Good work defensively by Harden.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Porzingis against Covington. Porzingis kicks to Hunter. Dallas moving it around. Here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Harden way outside. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We come back right after this. And
let's go. Let's pick it up. We just got to do it faster.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Fred Van Vliet. Jones is out there with Hunter. And there's J.J. Barea, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Barea with a wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Harden, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Jones. Barea against Harden, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Rockets trail. Morris with the ball. And there's the pass to Tucker. Covington, the bounce pass. Here's Anthony. Morris outside. And the three ball is good. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The 3 from Anthony, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Barea, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Van Vliet kicks to Barea. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Porzingis. Now Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Barea outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Morris outside. That one goes in. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Barea with it. Now Covington defending. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Rose is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Rudy Gobert. He's checked in for Hunter. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Barea. The Mavericks rebound, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Rockets have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Rose passes to Carmelo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, averaging over a half dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime. And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Doncic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Doncic has got 30 points. Houston in the lead. And here's Rose. Anthony drawing the double team. Covington. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From 11 feet away, rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden outside. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Left side Rose. Covington kicks to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. A nice shot by Tucker. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Doncic. And that one is good. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
A shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Here's Jones. Doncic outside to tie it up. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Doncic passes to Gobert. Left side, Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Rose. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. In the corner, Harden. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half. Mavericks trail by 9. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Dallas. Kicks to Gobert. Doncic outside. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
It's always a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot on the offensive end. This guy is doing a good job getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Porzingis. Harden against Doncic. Teardrop shot. Can't hit that one. So Houston will take it the other way. It's Anthony with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Van Vliet with it, working on Rose. Doncic outside, poked away. Covington with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Pull-up jumper, and he connects with the jumper. Tucker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Van Vliet. Knocked away. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Grant, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Rose.
Right there.
Down low. Grant, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Porzingis. They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Here's Anthony. Kept alive.
Well, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Doncic. Now, here's Sexton. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sexton. And it's Doncic, top of the key. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 35 points for Luka Doncic.
No shortage of confidence from Luka Doncic. If he gets a clean pass, it's going up.
Now Harden. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Harden with it. And they pick up 2. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
There's the double team with Grant. Here's Sexton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Harden for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. And the pass to Sexton. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton. Fearless and unbowed.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's rebounded by Houston. And so they foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left in the 4th. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sexton with it. Now defended by Grant. The deep three from Porzingis. They get it back. It drops.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Outside, Jones. Porzingis against Covington. The offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. So Houston wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.